Hello, it's Charlie Clark.
I'm a very busy man, you know. And I'll tell you what, if I do actually manage to get there, it's going to cost you an arm and a bloody leg, I'll tell you. Yeah, righto. Oh, hang on. Shut up, Dylan! Yeah. Well, look, I suppose I could just drop everything as usual. Yeah. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's very interesting, Charlie.
Fall off the back of the truck, did it?
Very funny, it would have smashed. Now, it's a bit of a surprise for the Minister for War.
And you, Dunny, you are romantic, right?
Yeah, I'm renovating the bathroom when I get a minute.
Now, you know it's
Sorry
illegal to be
about that.
using one of those while you're driving,
It
don't
rang. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah?
Ignore it? No, not you.
Dana Nick,
you? No, go away, mate. I'm a bit busy.
you gotta come do Leone.
All right.
She's a real crook.
Oh, here I'll go.
See.
Well, look, I'll get there when I can. Well, when I can, OK? I've been delayed. I've been pulled over by the constabulary, that's
Charlie
who.
Clark.
He wants to speak to you.
This is one of your stupid friends, is it? What do you want? Boss.
What in God's name's going on? Well, yes, I understand that, but I need a plumber and I need him now. Nick, I know he's a pest, and I'm well aware of the laws pertaining to mobile phones. Just let him go.
Thick, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
Freddie,
busting.
Okay, we'll be one sec, guys.
She's in there. She's gonna be all right.
I'll have a look. Leonie?
Yeah. Who is it?
Only you're gonna be okay.
Now,
you
Clancy,
okay?
can you go and find Senior Nick
Yeah,
for
I'll
me?
go
Thank
get
you
him.
very
I'll
much.
get him.
Okay.
Unhealthy environment. One young Sheila and a mob of retards. Pretty little thing, too.
Did you come about our tally, cop?
What about you, Charlie?
No, it come about Leone.
Someone stole it, cop.
When this happened?
We wasn't home because last night Peter night, because it was Monday Peter night.
Pepperoni, I like.
In the video too. And they were there when we went out.
Well, don't you have a student carer looking after you here?
Ray go at the university on Peter night, that's why.
Why, what?
Why Peter night?
Lectures, cop.
Eh?
Uni lectures.
Oh, university lectures. Oh, I got you. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we had pizzas last night, didn't
They were
we?
nice, aren't they?
Leone.
Yeah, I love
She's real crook.
I think that we're going to need to get a doctor.
I want my Auntie Chris.
Righto, you sit down. Shoes off, boys.
Catch pneumonia. Unhygienic it is. See better joints than this up the Mulga.
So you're from up the bush, are you?
No, no, you don't. I'm not saying.
Oh, well, suit yourself. You don't get bail until you do.
All this congestion, bare feet, no bloody
If you've got a
jumper.
complaint, you're going to have to put
Yeah,
it
too
in
right
right.
I am.
Good, we might finally get a name out
Not
of it.
against yous. The tall bloke, he flogged me jumper.
Nonsense.
Man could
Come
drive
on.
a cold in a joint like this.
What's that smell? Toilets in the cells backed up. There's sewage everywhere.
Yeah, well, looks like some of it's made its way out here.
Guy to man bar, you're letting the others go.
Yes, Tiny, but they weren't throwing punches, were they?
I never started
It's
it.
not how my statement reads.
Where's your proof?
What the hell do you call that, eh?
Leonie, what's the matter with her? What's wrong?
I don't know. She's gone to the hospital. That's where I dropped her off. She's with Maggie, but she wanted to speak to you.
Well, is it that serious?
I don't know what's wrong with her. She's been vomiting for a couple of days, apparently.
Well, that's no good. Must have eaten something.
Cactus.
What?
The cigarette machine's completely cactus. I'll have to take it back to the factory.
All right, well, Len will have to take care of it. Oh, there's the beer delivery. Len, can you take care of that too? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, righto. I can't lift this on my own.
Do you mind?
I'll give you a hand in a second, mate.
You all right?
Yes, that's it, mate.
Heath.
Is that all? You feeling better? A bit better, thank you. Now, Leonie, do you know about your periods? I have them at my time of the month.
Do you remember when you had your last one?
Before?
Before when?
Before the other day.
Leonie, do you think it was more than a month ago?
Dunno, the other day.
Okay. Do you think that you could wee into this bottle for me?
Wee?
Yeah, I need to find out what's making you feel sick. Come on, Constable Doll outside. I'll show you where the toilet is.
All right. Come on, Emmy.
Pregnant. She is not pregnant. She can't.
It looks like it to me. Tests will soon tell us for sure.
I thought that was supposed to be on the pill.
Listen, you're a good Mick too.
I am not a good Mick. At least not according to Cousin Dominic.
Cousin Dominic.
Oh, Leonie's father. What on earth am I going to tell him?
Well, there's not much you can tell him except the truth.
Oh, thanks, but not a lot. I better go and see how she's going.
Chris, do you know if we have a father?
Oh, they were all out having pizza when they came back. No more telly or video.
Well, sounds like the bloke I'm looking for. He goes into a store, brazen as you like. Now, one shop owner thought this guy was a mechanic, right? He goes in there, takes a brand new air conditioner back to the factory for repairs.
You have to be a bit of a mug.
Well, there's one born every minute, isn't there?
What seems to be the problem?
Charlie, where the hell have you been? We called over an hour ago.
I'm a very busy man. Much as you'd like, I can't just drop everything, you
The
know.
toilets in the cells. I'm sure you remember where they are.
Oh, you look like you've had an altercation with the trouble and strife, mate.
Yeah, all right, Lenny. We'll keep you posted. Oi, our burglar mate struck again, boss.
What's so funny about that?
Well, Senior Constable Nicholas Schultz of the Mount Thomas Risers helped him load the pub cigarette machine and a couple of grand's worth of smokes under his truck.
God help us.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, there was one good thing.
What?
Well, at least we'll get an accurate description.
Oh, busted. Hey, boss, the members' loos have overflowed now as well.
God help us.
Problem?
The inevitable corollary, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, do something about it before we have to evacuate the entire building.
You'll know when it reaches your bottom lip.
Shut up and do something about that damn dog.
He's lonely.
Well, you should have left him at home.
What, at the minister's mercy?
Right,
She's
that's
mounting
me
a
against the
full-scale
law.
offence.
Let me
Just
go
give
in
me
there.
the
Handcuffs and
just
take him to the
because he's
nearest
dug up the
convenience.
sprinkling system.
Cooper, start going through the mug books. I want an ID for this clown.
Righto, boss.
Dylan, will you bloody well sit down?
Right, Leonie, got your doll?
Oh, g'day, lovey.
Clark, what have you got for us today?
Well, I hear you've been a little bit indisposed. Let's see if we can find you a present. There you go.
Come on, Leonie.
Go on, mate, this way.
I mean, more than you are, believe me.
What's up?
Oh, the thought of the station o'clock.
You two, Wyatt Earp and Calamity Jane, where's my bloody pedestal? This is a diabolical liberty.
Shame.
Here we are, right in front of the cop shop, right under the long noses of the law, and the minister's brand new throne's been pilfered.
That's no good, is it, mate? You could have used it.
Come on.
Well, there's no law against having sex.
Even if she doesn't know what's going on?
Legally, she's an adult, unless somebody's forcing it. How's she coping?
Oh, she's fine so far. Morning sickness, you know. But I don't know that she even understands
It is gross incompetence.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I don't know.
We should talk to her.
Well, I don't know that you'll even get much sense out of her.
I'm not getting any sense out of anybody today. Has she said anything to you?
Well, just that men come to the house and do things.
Well, in that case, we should definitely talk to her.
Leonie, do you know why we went to see the doctor this morning?
To see what I was sick of. I had to wean a bottle.
Leonie, Dr. Zoe seems to think that you might be going to have a baby.
Why? Am I going to have a real little baby all of my own? Do I have to go to the hospital to get it?
No, you don't. Not anymore. Leonie, do you know about sex?
It's naughty.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? Do you?
Yes.
Do you know how you got pregnant? Did you have sex with someone?
Leonie, what's the matter, sweetheart?
I'm a good girl.
Oh, of course you are, darling. Of course you are.
Leonie, who did you have sex with? Sweetheart, did anybody force their attentions on you? Do you understand what I'm asking you?
I'll never... Oh, I feel sick.
That's all right. Don't upset yourself. Auntie Chris will take you home.
Come on, sweetheart. Come on.
Come on, Emmy. Come on. We have to take care of our new little baby.
Keep us posted. Did you have sex with someone? Oh, no, Your Honour, it was an Immaculate Conception.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault. I thought she was actually pretty evasive.
Yeah. I think she knows about sex. I just don't think she realises that you can actually get pregnant by, well, doing it.
All right, take Nick and have a chat with Clancy and the others at the residential unit, and Doyle. Tread softly.
Have there been any men in the house?
Mr. Clark, he doing a hot water.
Oh, yes, Mr. Clark. Some boys pinched out television the other night.
He's probably a man who pinched out telecop.
Oh, okay. Now, did any of you see Leonie doing anything with these men?
Should help him, Mr. Clark, with the hot water.
Yeah, Clancy, but was there anything else?
Huh?
Did Leonie have sex with any of these men?
Why?
That's a good question. We need your help. to get to the bottom of this. Bill, you go to your room. Bill, you go to your room for a couple of minutes. Freddie, Mark, you go with Constable Doyle.
Freddie, make me a cup of tea.
Fancy sexy bum.
I want that cup of tea.
Yeah, sexy bum, Fancy.
Give me one. Have a good time. Sit down, Pansy. Clancy. Now, what was that all about, mate?
Don't know.
Do you know Leonie's going to have a baby?
Why?
Because she had sex with someone. You know who? Clancy, look at me. Look at me. Do you know who Leonie had sex with?
Me?
You.
I done it to her.
You had sex with Leonie.
Yep. It was good.
All right, Clance, I need to get this straight. Do you know what I'm asking you?
Yeah, Dr. Crawdon.
I need you to tell me what you did to Leonie.
I thicked with her in the dining room.
So, Clancy, she liked it?
Yeah, it was real good.
But did she want to?
No, she never wanted to. She would cry. She said, no, Clancy.
So this was against her will?
No, against the table.
You went and did it, even though she didn't want to, is that right?
Yeah. She said, no, Clancy, but I did it and we all laughed and drank and coke and watched the telly. You got any more coke, Dr. Crawdon?
Leonie, look who's here.
Daddy.
Sweetie pie, you all right?
A bit crook, but I'm better now. But I'll be sick again tomorrow because the doctor said. Have you come to see my new little baby? Because you can't see it yet because it's too little, but soon it'll get born and you'll be its grandpa.
Oh, sweetheart. Have you been seeing men?
Well, men come to our house and do things.
So, how Kathleen and the boys?
They're fine. What's going on, Christine?
Well, as I said on the phone...
I mean, how did it happen?
We don't know. She's clammed right up.
You and Kathleen were pushing for this residential unit. Let her have some independence, you said. Now the kids need you too.
You agreed to it.
I should never have listened to you. You should have kept her at home. How is she, my little girl?
She's fine. She says you're going to love being a grandpa.
Who's the father?
We, don't know.
Oh, God almighty.
Oh, for God's sake, Dominic, if you're going to get upset or drunk, it is just not going to help.
How many people she been doing it with, for God's sake? My God, Christine, we sent her here because we thought she'd be safe. Because I trusted you.
All right, what would you charge him with?
Non-consenting sex.
If it was non-consenting.
Boss, he told us that she didn't want to do it.
The best you can come up with extenuating circumstances. I mean, he had sex with her unwittingly.
What are you going on about? How can you have sex unwittingly?
What's happened to me?
I bet it has.
Yeah.
None of us want it to be Clancy, boss, but as you said, Immaculate Conception's
Look,
a bit
I just don't
far-fetched.
think he is capable of deliberately hurting
Sure,
anybody.
but we can't just ignore it either.
No intention of ignoring it. But if we charge him with rape, he could lose the residential unit. They could all lose their home.
Sergeant.
Excuse us, Tom. Dominic wanted to have a word.
Dominic, nice to see you again. How you feeling, Leonie?
Dr. Crawdon, can I have some more coke now?
Constable Doyle will get it for you.
Hello, Leonie. How are you? You feeling
My God,
better?
it's him, isn't it? Come here, you. Settle that. Don't be so bloody stupid. Get off him. Get in there.
I got bangles too.
Leonie, come round here. That's tiny. It ain't tiny. See his face? See if you can help me find him in here.
I'm not in there, so you're wasting your time.
Take a look at her. So bloody trusting. So easy to take advantage of.
Well, unfortunately, we're not sure who's been taking advantage of who just yet.
My God, that baby's going to be born without a brain.
Oh, for God's sake, Dominic.
Someone's been molesting my baby. I want that someone charged.
Mr. Riley, we have no firm evidence yet that a crime has been committed.
Sergeant, take a look out there. Someone has got her up the duff, and in my bloody book, that is a crime.
All right, but there is still due process to be followed.
Right, fine, Sergeant. You follow your due process. But I'm going to make sure someone pays for this.
We were all decked up.
Now, do you mean everybody was all sexed
Yeah,
up?
everybody. Billy, Mark, Freddie, we were all decked
Clancy,
up.
all of you?
Yeah. Yeah, well... Did you get Leonie a coat?
Yeah, I did, Clancy. She's fine.
Now, when was this? When were you all sexed up? When was it?
Peter night.
Was that last night?
No, not last
Well,
night.
Clancy, when was it?
Another Peter night. Another Peter night. Why that man mad at me?
That man's Leonie's father. He's a bit upset.
I know, Dad, but why'd he mad at me? I didn't hurt her. She only didn't want to.
Clancy, are you listening? Now, which other pizza night was it? Was it the one before?
Yeah, he gonna smack her?
Was it last week?
Another time, when we got home.
All right, what happened?
What's that?
No, Clancy, it's all right. It's just Mr. Clark is fixing the plumbing. Do you remember what happened?
When?
When you got back from the pizza shop.
I grabbed her. She wasn't crook then. She only didn't want to.
Okay, well, what happened then, Clancy?
They betted me that I wouldn't, but I did.
Who? Who bet you?
Freddie and Billy, they betted me I wouldn't. I did.
What was the bet?
I decked her while I watched in the dining room.
But you did?
I grabbed her. I did. I did. She gonna be all right?
Leonie, do you understand the difference between sex and sexual assault? When somebody makes you do something you don't want to?
One of them means you get raped.
Yeah, more or less. So, can you tell me if you've had sex with someone?
No,
You mean you won't tell me, or that you haven't?
I haven't.
Sweetheart, you know you can't get pregnant unless you...
I'm not a naughty girl.
Leonie, have you got any boyfriends?
Daddy.
Apart from Daddy, a special boyfriend.
Clancy.
I knew it!
Mr. Riley. So if Clancy's your special boyfriend...
No, not Clancy. It wasn't Clancy. I think I might have got raped.
Oh, that's just great, Dad.
When you say you had sex with Leonie, Clancy, can you tell me what sex means?
You know.
Yes, I do know what it means, but I want you to tell me.
What did that dumb man?
Don't worry about him, Clancy. Just tell me what it means. Clancy?
My daughter has been raped. How the hell do you expect me to stay calm?
Nevertheless, if you don't, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Leonie, do you think we can start again? You're not going to be too tired or upset? You said that Clancy was a special boyfriend.
And Freddie.
Freddie too.
And Bill. And Mr. Clark. He's really funny. And I hold hands with some boys at my job. And the man at the butcher's shop, he said I was really pretty.
Hell. Mr. Riley, Chris, could you take Leonie outside for a minute while I have a word with her father?
I want to lay charges. Are you listening to me? I want to lay
Against
charges.
whom,
Oh,
Mr.
that
Riley?
oversexed lout for starts.
You heard your daughter. She's just accused everyone from her housemates to the plumber.
She's trying to protect him.
Really? Why would she want to protect someone who's hurt her?
She's frightened of him.
She's frightened of someone. I don't think it's Clancy.
So you're going to do nothing?
I didn't say that, but there's not much I can do without proof. I think your daughter's lying to us. Now, why don't you take a seat for a minute and see if you can work out why?
Clancy, come...
This is useless. He's been like this ever since Dominic started carrying on.
You say anything?
No, nothing usable or damning.
All right, let's get him home and talk to this Ray bloke, the student
Do
carer.
you think he can be involved?
Wouldn't be the first bloke to abuse a position of authority. Come on, Clance, let's go home, mate.
Come on, Clancy.
Clancy!
Leonie, you all right? I was really worried.
Yeah, Clancy. I'm going to have a little baby.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Are you do crook?
No, it's what you get with a baby sometimes.
Is it? Are you coming home now, too? Are we going to do the tar and Constable Doyle? Have you done the tar and Leonie? It's real good. Come on.
Get your hands off and never come near you bastard. You're coming with me.
We're
going to St. David's.
I'd prefer it if you didn't until this has all been sorted out.
Dominic, you can't just drag her up like this!
Keep out of it, Chris. Never come here in the first. Come on.
Clancy.
Bloody madhouse.
Come on, mate, out you come. Oh, it's all
Freddie?
I'm very well, thanks.
What's going on?
Clancy, just okay.
Freddie.
Okay, I didn't mean to.
Are you Ray Longford?
Yeah? What's going
Oh, we thought you were a bloke. Yeah, I'm Tom Croydon.
I'm Constable Maggie Doyle.
I thought you'd run away.
Oh, shh. Why would I run away?
But I've been naughty.
Have you now? What have you done with Leonie?
If I hadn't took her, I hadn't caught him, gonna put me in jail.
Come on, no one's going to go to jail, mate. Well, you're obviously not the person we're looking for.
Will you please tell me what's going on? Ray, Leonie's pregnant. Clancy's virtually admitted to assaulting her. But he wouldn't hurt a fly. Would you, Clancy?
No, I've done it.
Well, that's the last one.
Told you, didn't I? I'm that criminal.
Well, let's face it, boss, we're right back where we started.
I don't think so. I mean, what about all those boyfriends?
It has to be someone who's been in the house in the last 6 weeks.
Incompetent,
What, him?
long arm of the law.
Well, we have to canvass all possibilities. Charlie, what is that dreadful pong?
Oh, we busted a pipe.
We?
Oh, figuratively speaking.
What's up? Yeah, we've busted a pipe, apparently. How did you go with the brazen burglar?
One real possible. I've done a check on anywhere you can park a van, but he's not going to be able to flog this stuff in town.
So where's he holding up?
One recent rental to an out-of-towner even fits Nick's description. It's a factory in the industrial estate rented to get this, right? A Mr. Peabody.
Well, false name, you think?
Mr. Peabody? Well, look, I'd like to set up an AP tonight. Who you got?
Well, at the moment, just McKinley.
No, look, no, not Dashboard.
Well, she's fresh.
Yeah, she's always fresh.
And alert. The rest of them have just finished full shift.
Well, I'll go with her, I don't mind.
You're a desperate animal.
Do you want to go?
No, she's too scrawny for me. She's all
Oh, what's that smell?
yours. Hey, Cash, Cooper's just volunteered to spend the night with you.
Oh, really? Hey, Ernie, what are you doing in here?
Hey!
Hey!
You know him, do you?
Yeah, it's Ernie Duggan.
Ernie Duggan.
He rents a place near Annie Trude's. Hey, your missus has been after you for maintenance checks for months, you know.
Ah, now that's why you would tell me.
Ernie Duggan. Here we were thinking you were keeping silent for a higher reason, Ernie Duggan.
Hey, don't worry about me, mate. You'll be lucky if you're not drummed off the force after this little lot. Keeping a man overnight without his jumper, without a blanket.
Well, Tom, I called it a day.
Before you do, just a moment of your time, please.
I don't suppose this pertains to my pedestal.
Through here, thank you.
I thought not.
Bail, Mr. Duggan, please.
With pleasure, boss. Come on, Ernie.
Ernie!
What kind of deviant do you think I am? I've been acting out of the goodness of my heart. I got them a brand new, or virtually brand new, hot water service at an extremely advantageous price.
Very altruistic, Charlie. Exactly how hot is it?
I happen to know a few big words too, girlie, and one of them is gratitude. Did I or did I not save your life? You'd be bottled and ageing nicely now if it wasn't
Just
for me.
answer the question, Charlie. What did you expect from Leonie in return for the lollies?
I've been working in your sewage all day. And you know what I reckon? I reckon you've been in amongst the scum too long. You've lost the bloody plot. I didn't expect anything. Look, I give the girl lollies. She's a nice kid. But I give them to Clancy too. Ask him. And the others and lots of kids. They're my trademark.
All right, say goodnight, Charlie.
You needn't expect to see me back tomorrow. I might only be a plumber, Tom, but if you prick us to be not
Go home.
Shut up, you mongrel!
I think we hurt his feelings.
Listen, Faulkner's not likely to authorise any overtime.
Good, because my bed's been missing me.
I'd like you to come over to Clancy's with me unofficially.
Well, you think it's going to do any good?
Well, I'm not convinced he's aware of what he's actually
All
admitted
right, well, just
to.
give me a minute. I'll...
Rightio. PJ.
Yeah.
Could you give these two your instructions, then get that eye looked at, will you? It's weeping.
All right, Mother.
Very funny. The last thing we need here is a blind detective, Nelson. Cooper, you don't have to do this, you know. McKinley is perfectly capable of manning an
Just
OP.
try and stop him.
I dropped dead, Nick. I think it's around here to the left. Yeah, that's right. And the warehouse should be up there on the right-hand side. Hey, Dash, watch out for the speed hump. What are you doing?
I don't want to give away our coffee.
Watch out for the...
Like this?
No, on the chair.
You sit on the dining room
I
table.
On the table like this, like that.
Okay.
All right. Well, then what happened?
I don't want to.
Oh, come on, Clancy. If you want to do it, mate.
We said, go on, Clancy, do it. Do it. Go on, do it.
Go on, Clancy. Even if you don't do it, you're a ticket.
Clancy, it's okay. We don't mind.
We won't laugh, I promise.
But ain't not the time at Leone. What if I get all decked up? What will Leone say?
Go on. Clancy, go on. Do it.
I did it. I'm brave. I'm the bravest. I'm brave.
Clancy, that's assault? Does that mean now you've had sex with Ray?
The truck's coming.
Ow!
Yes, come on. Nah, he's not stopping.
Is your head made of concrete or something?
Oh.
Mr. Riley wanted to take her away because he's not happy, but I'm real unhappy, darling Cruden. I've been crying.
Yeah, I know that, mate.
Why isn't he happy?
Well, because Leonie's pregnant.
But that's Dilly. She's gonna have a little baby. She's real happy.
Well, sometimes fathers don't see things quite the same way.
Anna Cruden had a baby and came home to live with you. Why can't Leonie have a baby and come home and live here?
Because, Clancy, it'd be hard for you and Leonie to bring a baby up here, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't. It'd be good.
Clancy, Mr. Riley doesn't want her to, and he's her father.
But she's my girlfriend, but darling Cruden, I want her to live here.
This is her home, you know.
This is a good place.
Mind if I join you?
Free country. Rather unfortunate sometimes, isn't it?
Better than the alternative. Listen, I need to have a chat to you about
There's
Clancy and
nothing to
your daughter.
discuss. She goes with me in the morning.
That could be a mistake.
I think not.
I think they desperately want to be together.
What they want is immaterial, Sergeant. They are simpletons.
Well, legally, she's an adult.
Well, do you know how much it hurts me to say this about my poor little girl? But she's incapable of making that kind of a decision. I'm taking her home to protect her from louts like Clancy.
Clancy didn't rape her.
Yeah, well, who did?
We're still investigating. My gut instinct...
I'm not interested in your gut instinct, Sergeant. I want facts. I thought you please prided yourselves on that.
All right. Fact number one. Your daughter is going to have a baby, and a decision has to be made about...
Has already been made. Thank you very much. It won't be a problem for much longer.
Well, determination?
He's already made the appointment. I'd say it's pricking his conscience, too.
Well, surely a termination goes against all your belief.
Every fibre of my being. But in the end, we all do what we must. Sweetheart, you just can't have the baby.
You don't love my little baby, do you?
Of course I do. It's not a question of... Well, how would you look after it?
I could put it in its cot, I could feed it its bottle, and I could change its nappy, and I could take it for walks. What's wrong?
Mummy and I had a long talk.
I don't want to go home.
We talked, and we talked it over with Dr. Mackay, and under the circumstances, he thought the best thing to do would be to have a termination. It means you wouldn't have the baby anymore. It'd be gone.
My baby? Gone? Gone where?
Oh, sweetheart.
No! I don't want it! It's mine! Go away! Go away! I want to stay with Annie Quinn! Can I stay in your room?
Oh, of course you can, sweetie. Of course you can. Dominic, I think you better go.
You sure I can't get you something?
I've had enough.
Look, she might have a lot more common sense than you give her credit for.
I'd give her right lung if I thought I could believe that. There hasn't been a day in the past 20 years when I ever wished it was me instead of her. Such a bright little thing.
Pity you're not a bit brighter yourself.
Oh, don't start, Chris. Is she all right?
No, thanks to you, you great good Luke.
Think I will have another drink.
You've had enough, really.
I'm sure it'll all work out.
You don't understand.
Leonie wasn't born the way she is. Dominic was giving her a bath and she hit her head on the tap.
I'm sorry.
I took a telephone call. She just slipped beneath the water. By the time I found her, it was too late. Her brain had been too long without oxygen. And ever since then, I'd give anything in the world.
I think she wants that baby more than anything in the world.
Don't you think I want a grandchild? How do you think a mother and I feel? But we can't let her do this. I mean, the risk is too great.
I'll go and tuck her in.
Come on, close that door. It's freezing in here.
Here's something to warm you up. Some nice hot soup.
Adam, I love you.
Yeah, you can thank me later.
Your blood's worth bottling. Did you know that?
Oh, good. Dash, I've got something I want to talk to you about.
Sounds serious.
It is.
What?
Dash, we've been getting on really well over the last couple of weeks. And I just,
Come on, let's go.
Constable Cooper, Mount Thomas Police. Mr. Peabody? What are you got in this warehouse here? Carpets.
Truck's the same. Chuck is with them.
Of course.
We have to be quiet, little mine.
Leonie! Leonie, where are you?
Quick, run! Quick!
Who do you two think you are? Romeo and Juliet?
Come on, open up!
Mr. Riley!
Keep out of it!
Mr. Riley!
I know she's in there!
You'll be right.
Excuse
Don't worry
me,
about
Ray.
it.
It's Constable Doyle. Do you mind opening up and have a chat?
That's
Mr.
police
Riley,
here.
Excuse me.
Look, I've already told
Adam,
him.
Oh,
Excuse
God's
me.
sake. Mr. Riley, this is the
Yes,
wrong
Nancy
way.
here.
No, I don't know where he is.
Oh, you boys out here?
Leonie?
Mr. Riley.
You seen Clancy anywhere?
Morning.
Oh. I thought you'd still be in bed.
No, last night was unofficial. I still have to go in this morning.
Right, well, have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, no, you definitely recognise them. Well, they're a sultana short
Yeah,
of
all
a
right, what time
fruitcake,
is this?
if you know what I mean.
Did he ask for ID?
How many couples like that do you have buying tickets?
Yes, that sounds like a bloke, all right. Yes, all right.
No, that'd be
I'll
great.
be
Okay,
there
thanks very
sometime
much.
this morning.
Constable McKinley.
Okay.
Yes. You're a silver-tongued ornament to the force, McKinley. Nothing from Nick and Maggie.
Not yet.
Boss, you're going to hate this. Our burglar struck again.
When?
Last night.
During our fruitless OP.
Yeah,
the braid will love this.
A leather lounge suite. Claimed he was a repo man.
What's he doing? Furnishing a house? Charlie, I was under the distinct impression that we wouldn't be seeing you today.
You and I are not on speaking terms, Sergeant. Now, if you two will kindly get out of my way, I have work to do, even though you may not.
Anything on Clancy and Leone?
No, I never hired a hair of them anywhere.
All right, get photographs. Let's start a missing persons report. McKinley, write a description, please. Something a bit more accurate than the one you just gave the bus company. I want it as soon as possible.
Now, does anyone else know their favourite haunts?
You mean apart from the pizza shop?
Yeah.
Hello, Chris. Yeah, it's Adam.
Dominic?
Don't, Chris, for God's sake, don't.
They are in love with each other.
It's not a book, Chris, it's not a book. Leonie!
Clancy? Clancy, are you here, mate?
No, we're not here down in Croydon.
Come on. Out you come.
Now, there seems to have been a bit of a misunderstanding here, Clancy.
Yeah?
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong.
Didn't I?
Oh, yeah, I don't quite know how to put this.
Don't look at me, it's all yours.
Clancy, do you and Leonie ever
Do you sleep together?
Yeah.
Mm?
And Freddie and Mark and Billy, they live at my house.
No, not Freddie and Mark and Billy, just you and Leonie.
Yeah. In Mum's bed. It's real good.
So, you and Leonie, she's your girlfriend?
Yeah. we make love lots of times. It's funny. She taught me how. It tickled. It's good. I don't know where Frank is.
Clancy, thank you. I think we get the picture.
Anything else you want to know?
Leonie, did you forget to take your birth control pills?
Maybe. Sometimes I forget to.
And has Clancy ever coerced you, forced you to make love to him?
No. It's good fun. Clancy didn't know how, but I showed him. We like it. We do it a lot, sometimes.
So Clancy's the father?
Whose father? Of my little baby. Well, he can be, because we're going to get married.
Do you make love with anybody except for Clancy?
No. I used to with some boys at St. David's, but not anymore because I love Clancy. Daddy got really mad. He really done his block. He and Mummy didn't want any mad babies, so they sent me here.
Can we have a chat for a sec?
I've got so much paperwork to sort out.
Listen, Dash. Dash. I wanted to have a chat about us.
Adam.
No, just listen to me for a second, okay? Now, I think you'd agree that since you came to Mount Thomas, we've been getting on pretty well together.
Yeah, good mates.
Yeah, and I value that friendship. I really do. Oh, come on, Dash. You know how I feel about you. I was just wondering whether there was any chance of anything else happening between us.
Adam, I think you are a sweetheart. I really like you. It's, you know, you and I don't like you like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. At least we both know where each other stand. I've got a bit of work to do anyway. Catch you later.
There's nothing to charge him with. They indulged in fully consensual sexual relations in the privacy of their own home.
He took advantage of the situation.
Dominic, she showed him how to go about it, exactly like what happened once before in St. David's. I know it's not easy, but you're just going to have to accept the fact that she's not a little girl anymore. They love each other and they want to stay together.
It's easy for you to say. It's not your daughter. What's to become of the child?
I guess that's something we're going to have to talk about.
Well, why don't you talk about it amongst yourselves? I take it there's nothing keeping us here in Mount Thomas. Come on, Leonie, don't dawdle. What's this, a posse?
He's come to say goodbye.
What, are you going to save you in the truck?
Oh, look, Honey Chris, it's Clancy. I told you he'd come. Clancy, good on you, Clancy.
Could we have a word?
Aren't you his moral support, are you?
No, I'm Dr. Hamilton.
Ah. Can I trust you not let them run off again?
Oh.
My love for her cannot alter the fact that she has a damaged brain. You've got to be worried about the baby.
She wasn't born that way, though, was she?
Nevertheless, can you honestly tell me you think the pair of them can manage a child?
No, but it's not a genetic inheritance, is it?
I don't need you to remind me of that.
Neither's Clancy's. Look, he had a fever when he was a baby. His brain overheated, I suppose.
Both of their handicaps were acquired after birth, Mr. Riley. There is absolutely no medical reason that I know of that they can't have a perfectly normal and healthy baby.
Yes, but how long would it stay that way with them as parents?
This fever. Now, Clancy told me all about it one night in a storm when my grandson had one too. Clancy knew how to bring it down.
That kid helped you with a baby.
I don't know how I would have managed without him.
I dare say you'd have managed, but can you say the same of them?
No, probably not. But they won't be on their own. There is help available.
like there was when he got her pregnant.
Oh, we can't police people's bedrooms. Listen, you've whipped yourself over this for 20 years. Where's it got you? Where's it got Leonie?
I hurt for her, don't you understand that?
Better than anybody. She will always be your child. You'll always bear her pain. But she's going to have to hurt for herself, Dominic. Right now, she's the happiest she's ever been. Give yourself a bit of joy.
Don't drop that, whatever you're doing. Cooper, McKinley's a whole van load of stuff needs to be catalogued. Now whack it in the cage, my office or the cells, all right?
That's if Charlie's
Good
got
on
him
you,
fit for human life. Hey, isn't it funny, you know? You just get down to the library to pick up an Alistair MacLean or two, and who do you bump into trying to make off with a photocopier, eh?
Blatant, isn't it?
You sit in there, Andy. I'll be with you in a tick.
Tiny.
Mr. Duggan, you're missing your cells, are you?
I got something for you.
Have you now?
Yeah, it's a rip. That'll teach you to take a man's jumper off him and give him pneumonia.
What are you
Charlie,
tugging
keep
on,
away
Duggan?
from
I
him
never
now.
took your
Look
jumper
what I
off.
found. Some clown stuffed this jumper down the dunny in the cells.
Did they now?
Do tell, eh?
Just look at the tag there. What is it? E. Duggan.
Oh, hey, Ernie, hang on, Ernie. We've got a bit of explaining to do, mate. Ernie,
Hey,
Do you want me to rip
you
this up
found
for
me
you?
pedestal.
Yeah, it's evidence, mate.
So?
Well, you can't have it back until the court case is over. Sorry.
Oh, blimey.
You want to come inside? You better sit down. Would you like a cup of tea? Then not play footy. Come on inside.
We'll mollycoddle them both to death.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Ah, Cheryl. Yeah, sorry, love. No, I haven't had time. Well, because it's been a very busy today, my friend. Oh, my God. I don't suppose you believe it's for you. No, I thought not.